Welcome, gentle viewers, to Nine Souls. We are here at what I suspect is pretty much the end of the game. We are about to face the ninth Soul, Eigong, who is the one that killed Yi, or thought she killed Yi, in the very beginning of the game. And this is terrifying. I hope you've been following along with the story of this game, because it's incredibly deep and a lot has been going on here in this space station, New Kunlun, that we're in. I've been fairly comprehensive with exploring, so I think I've discovered most things there are to explore. Ow. Ow. Log 184. Eigong. Origin era, year 450. Winter 120. I have never seen a catastrophe like this. Tiandao will spread throughout Penglai. No Solarian will be spared, including myself. Penglai is the planet that the Solarians are from, and Tiandao is the plague that has been spreading, a virus that turns people essentially into zombies. However, during this chaotic time, the Tiandao Council was able to maneuver itself to the top. This has helped us secure an unprecedented amount of support and resources. Our New Kunlun Research Center will bring back all the Fangxi technologies. I must live up to everyone's hopes and find that cure. That is our current mission. The world will know that science is our only hope. I don't think I ever figured out a cure. Origin era, year 452, so 2 years later. While I was speaking in the Zhao Kingdom, a severely injured young boy was put in front of me. He had suffered serious injuries from an explosion. That's Yi, I think. An explosion that Yi and his sister were in. I did not expect him to survive to the next day. Miraculously, it seemed that like the primordial roots was helping him regenerate the damaged organs and tissue. Using my rhizomatic stabilizer, the young man not only made a full recovery, his body also exhibited an unprecedented symbiosis between Solarian cells and genetic material from the primordial roots. This data may lead us to even more breakthroughs. Have I been blessed by the heavens? Interesting. So that is why it's so hard to kill Yi. Ow. Oh, I hate these regrowing spikes. They're so annoying. They're always causing me a lot of suffering. Ow. Stop. Ow! Ow, okay. No touching the sides. Whee! Oh, kitties! What are the kitties? Is this the only way forward, or what? No, I could have gone down. Oh, this is probably forward. Hold on. The kitties are extra? Hi. 5 years later, after the previous entry, I have been going through solution after solution, only to find that I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the Tiandao gene from an embryo, the result did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. Is the Tiandao virus genetically cats? Is that what's going on here? In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. It was in this fraught situation that Yi came up with the Eternal Cauldron project. It's risky, but it might be our last big gamble. Therefore, I have decided to move all our available resources towards the Eternal Cauldron project. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. The Cauldron project, I think... I got an achievement. Discover a tremendous secret. That's so funny, it's cats. We're so similar to cats, though. The Solarians. Oh, I want to rescue these kitties. I'm sorry. Oh, those meows. Hurts my heart as a cat mom. So, oh, thank you. I had a thought. Now my thought is gone. Ow! Oh god, I'm low on health. Oh yeah, the Cauldron project I think is the new Kunlun ship or space station that we're in, that you proposed. I think maybe we'll get confirmation here. This is a whole 11 years after the previous entry. Fantastic, we have found a new ray of hope on the eve of the launch. Our research was totally misguided. We need not rely on the primordial roots to eternal life for Solarians. With data from G's cells, this is G, well not, and G was immortal, or an eternal prophet, will not only develop a serum for Tiandao, but will also be able to achieve true immortality. I believe we can overcome any and all challenges we face. A Solarian that can live for thousands of years without any genetic modification. The source of G's vitality differs vastly from that of Kanghui or Yi. But this information needs to be concealed, especially from Yi. We can't afford any more missteps at this juncture. Why does it need to be concealed from me? Foundation era. Oh, we're at a new era. I don't know how much later then. Despite not meeting expectations, we already have a prototype for the cure. The next step will be to test the cure on our test subjects. After several rounds of observation, adjustments, and additional testing, we should be able to perfect the serum. Solarian clinical tests take a massive amount of time to conclude. Luckily, the Eternal Cauldron project has bought us that precious time. In the end, the credit still goes to Yi. Where did it all go wrong? As your mentor, I thought you'd understand. Why is Eigong jealous of the genius that Yi is? Not sure I understand. Ow! Every time. You can't catch me by surprise. Four log entries. Wow, many years later, 35 years later, it's still unclear if one can be completely cured of Tiandao, but there are no doubts regarding the effectiveness of the serum. Based on our reports, Tiandao growth seems to have been suppressed in Dust Guardians who have received the serum. However, it is worth noting that a very small percentage of test subjects experience secondary mutations. These mutations have led the affected Solarians to take on a new form. Oh, so the cure is what's causing the zombie outbreak, but the Tiandao virus on its own was just killing Solarians. And when they died just from the virus, they would have like these flowers grow from their bodies. Although I guess that also happened if they had the serum. I'm not sure. What follows is a loss of sanity and an increase in violent behavior. This is completely new development that will require further observation. So you caused the zombie outbreak. Gross. Almost 100 years later. Waking up from the Soulscape over and over again, it has taken a toll on my body. So the Soulscape is this virtual world that one of the Solarian 9 souls or 10 souls created. And is something that while the Solarians have been staying in hibernation during their space travels, they have been in this Soulscape virtual world. Solarians exhibiting the secondary mutations, now referred to as mutants, have demonstrated some incredible abilities. With the roots genes already present in Tiandao, some mutants have been able to infect and devour a part of the primordial roots. Oh, I think we've seen that. Through that connection, these mutants are functionally immortal. Data corrupted. Oh, did you mutate yourself? Because in your desperation to become immortal? So, just for reference, at the start of the game, the very start, the first cutscene, we see Eigong throwing Yi off a cliff, essentially. And Yi is very injured. And it's sort of like a Lion King, Mufasa, and Scar situation. So, something clearly went wrong with their relationship. And Yi has never voiced what that was to anyone while we're playing, so we don't know what happened. Another 100 years go by. Damn, Soulscape, my head feels like it's about to explode. Returning to our report, the mutants seem to exhibit some collective consciousness. They share information and act as a group to the point of being energy efficient and coordinated to an extreme degree. This phenomenon goes beyond our traditional understanding of life forms. We may be on the cusp of discovering a whole new type of organism. More corrupted data, damn it. And another 100 years go by. We have concluded our clinical tests after no new qualitative changes were observed. 90% of those who received the serum failed to recover from Tiandao. The remaining 10% turned into mutants, so this was completely pointless. Or useless. Ineffective, I should say. How are we supposed to find the solution? Wow, okay. Interesting. I do so much damage now. Kind of ridiculous. We keep finding these flowers that increase our damage. I'm curious if you don't do a good job exploring whether or not you're gonna have a hard time doing the later content. What am I missing? No, I was just supposed to climb up this. Of course. Ow. Damn it. Oh my god. I'm so bad at platforming. It's horrible. Oh no. Oof. I'm clearly underestimating how high I can jump. There we go. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, there's images of the siblings, Nuva and Fuxi. And lots of other mutants and dead people. Dead from the virus. No memories. Strange. We've always gotten memories of the Solarians that are in control of the Soul Seals. Oh, there she is. Oh, so this is where you were hiding. You weren't easy to find. I really didn't expect you to see you again, Yi. I'm sure you didn't enter my Soulscape just to say hello. No, I'm here to patch up my regrets. Have you forgotten already? We were separated in such a hurry, I didn't have time to properly say goodbye to my old mentor. What a sentimental disciple you are. It has been 509 years since we last parted, hasn't it? Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might not have developed this way. Spare me the empty speculation. If we could go back in time, I would simply behead you with my sword. I've watched you murder the Sauls one after the other. I don't even recognize you anymore behind your bloodlust. You were my favorite student, so curious about the world and eager to learn science. Don't you remember? You came up with the eternal cauldron and brought hope to all Solarians. That hope should not have been based on lies. People have a right to the truth. That's what you taught me. You were the one who betrayed everything you believed in. Wrong. As a scientist, I knew from the very beginning that it was important to solve problems in a practical manner. Truth and lies mean nothing compared to a Solarian's life. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tiandao will just disappear once you have taken all the Soul Seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up just to die together back in Penglai? Overthrowing you and the council is a start. And you are sure this won't just lead to another disaster? I have indeed made mistakes in the past. That's why I spent the last few centuries trying to make amends. Right now, I am the only one who can make things right. No matter how much you hate me, this is an indisputable fact. You're not in a position to say any of that. Did that strike a nerve? That's only because deep down you know I'm right. Are you doing this on behalf of all Solarians, or is this a personal vendetta? I don't think there's any meaning in continuing this idle chatter. I agree. Draw your sword. I won't lose to you this time. I admire your confidence, but don't forget, this is my Soulscape. Do you recall the first key point from the Fangxi art of war? All warfare is based on deception. Correct. You have always been an excellent pupil. What? Oh no. I was gonna. What? I seized the control of your nerve centers the moment you entered this realm. Even I didn't think you'd pull such a dirty trick. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would obtain the permissions to usher in the new era. The heavens must have sent you to assist me, and for that, you have my gratitude. You planned this from the start. So then, those mutants... No way. What? There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Everything, including your betrayal, ended up working in my favor. Sleep peacefully, my child, for this nightmare is about to end. Yi, get up! Xuan needs to come save us. our sister. What did you say? I'm not going with you. I want to stay. I think this is where because at this point, before they left, you can see New Penglai there in the background, the space station, and we had Yi and his sister Heng had already lost their parents to the virus. What happened? What's making you say such a stupid thing? I'm serious. You will die if you stay here. Don't you know that? I know, but I can't imagine my life ending anywhere other than in Penglai. At New Kunlun, we will find a way to end this virus. You won't have to fear Tinhao. But ultimately, we are all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao.
Wait.
There you go again with that gibberish. Do you not want to live anymore? Of course I want to live. How could I not want to spend the rest of my days with you? They were so close when they were younger. But Yi, I don't want to run away. Life and death are part of an inseparable whole. We must live well and be willing to accept death's embrace when it inevitably comes. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life. The one that saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard to study science for all these years? I thought you of all people would understand. Why would you betray me like this? I've always saved the best of everything for you. No, you just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask me. You keep saying it's all for me, but really it's always been about what you want. So everything I've done up to now was just my own wishful thinking? I get it now. Is that what's been going on through your head? I should have known. Oh, don't fight. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. I think you made your point loud and clear. Let me do the same. I will come back to visit one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, you still decide not to come, then you're gone to me, and I never had a little sister. Oh, that's horrible. What? How could you say something like that? You're all I have left. I'd rather forget about you than approve of your rotting with the rest of the lunatics on Penglai. Oh, that's so harsh. Why? Doesn't matter. You're not at fault, and I'm not at fault. Oof. Yi. I know you're hurting, but damn. Yes, none of us were at fault. We just made different choices. Oh, he never came back. Yi. Oh my god. Damn. We've had multiple conversations with our sister throughout the game, but I guess that's just Yi's imagination. I kind of suspected that. It was like she was calling us. Is it Chuan Chuan? Bring us back. Chuan Chuan! Yi, you're finally awake! Is that you, Chuan Chuan? Can you hear me, Yi? Where have you been? We were attacked. The Four Seasons Pavilion? How? Are you in danger? Those metallic monsters suddenly came in and... Wait, I think they're back. Find a place to hide. Quickly, Chuan Chuan. Chuan Chuan, are you there? Answer me. No! No. Eigong, one of the 10 souls in the council and head of the research center. Eigong holds the most prestige in the Tiandao Council. She is the council's de facto leader and Yi's mentor. Oh, man. Chuan Chuan. Wait, I'm confused. Is this new? Yes, it is. 5 entries? Okay, I'm sorry. I need to... I can't go rescue Chuan Chuan yet. Foundation era. Forget it. It doesn't matter anymore. I have looked over... Wow, they've just, like, stopped caring about time passing at this point. I have looked over all my past research data. Perhaps there was something we didn't account for. Why were we even researching immortality in the first place? Because you didn't want to die? No. There has to be an explanation, and I will find the answer. Scientific questions always yield answers. I must have missed something crucial. There are Solarians and their soulscapes just waiting for me to save them. All my sacrifices will eventually pay off. That's right. I have been a fool. The mutations are the key. To think that I wasted all this time. The existence of the mutants gives us a whole new paradigm to view life in our universe. She went crazy with the mutations, didn't she? I finally understand. Tiandao was never supposed to be a disaster. It's a trial and a gift from the universe to all Solarians. The mutations will allow Solarians to unlock the next stage in our evolution. This is my destiny, to lead all Solarians towards their immortal futures. How incredibly profound. Yep, she's gone mad. She thinks this is the correct state of our being. Horrifying. That was effective. How do we get up there, though? Oh, I completely missed that. Oh, the kitties. Hello, Dust Guardians. Oh shit. I don't have a UI anymore while doing this. That's cool. Oh, this is badass. Really cool music. Give me your money. Oh, I can probably heal myself even though I don't have an actual UI. Right? Yeah, okay. I don't know why I thought I couldn't. Oops, that was a waste. Ow. That was awesome. Something new here, right? Oh, it's not over. Ow. Oof. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Nice. That was awesome. Oh my. Ow. Oops. I haven't had to like properly parry or like do the more difficult counters in the game in a while, so I've gotten really bad at them. It's gonna be rough in the final boss fight, whatever it looks like. Ow, ow. Okay. There we go. Okay, I really need some health. Kitties! Damn it! Where am I gonna resurrect? Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, here's this. The flower, the Tiandao flower. Origin arrow, year 434. Oh, we've gone back in time. Under both the pressure and expectations of the council, I have fully devoted myself to the immortality project. If I fail to yield positive results once more, the Fang clan might pull their funding. This has been a personal dream of mine, so I cannot fail in this last-ditch effort. I'll start by researching the cells of the primordial roots Fusang for any clues. A couple years later, after 10 years of unrelenting research, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the synthesis between Solarian cells and the roots regeneration cells. This is our first step towards immortality and a victory for science. This research may even become a turning point and encourage people to embrace science and technology. It may be our greatest accomplishment since Lear passed away. Wow. Origin era year 446. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying one after the other. The cause is a hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It's been codenamed Tiandao. You created the virus. Why is it related to cats? The virus is contagious, but we have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vectors. Once the infected pass away, flowers blossom from their corpses, allowing the virus to propagate itself. That's why it was so important for her to find Yi, because he had an affinity for the primordial roots. Although, I think they were primarily from his sister. This affinity. Yi, this is the only entry of Yi. But did we get an update for Eigong? Yeah, Eigong devoted her life to research aimed at improving the well-being of her fellow Solarians. Unfortunately, a mistake in one of her experiments led to the birth of the Tiandao virus. Faced with this mistake, she was determined to find a solution at any cost in order to right this catastrophic mistake. Oh, Eigong. I'm not surprised. Whoa! Okay. Ow. Ah! Ow! You gotta get to the pavilion and save Xuan Xuan. Oh no. More of this. Ow! It hurts so bad. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, fuck. Ow. Damn it. I am struggling with the controls. Oof. Okay, thank you. What? I can't fast travel? Oh, then it's a long way to go. Ow. And I genuinely don't know where to go. Oh, everything that's been closed before is open now. Why am I getting so much money? I've bought everything, I think. I want to take a look here to the left real quick. This guy. Okay, it's just a dead end. But was there anything I didn't explore yet? Doesn't look like it. Ow. Wait, what's the best way to... I'm just trying to make it to the... Who's up there? Okay, hold on. Trying to figure out where I should be going. Oh no! Chiyou! Is that your brother? Sir Yi, it seems that I have overestimated my abilities. You couldn't stop Xingtian? It's alright, you are a scholar after all. Oh, don't you mean... Your injuries, is there any way to repair them? This time, even with all the Jin in New Kunlun, it would accomplish nothing. In the end, I shall be the one to shatter mine eye first. He has one eye. Dreams disappear into the clouds, everything returns to naught. I'll help you deal with Xingtian. How shameful to have to trouble you up to the very end. It's nothing, just lay down and be at peace. Oh, poor thing. I shall perish with dignity and not endure in silence. No, we got a character update. He believes that existence has no value if one does not live for themselves. That is why he risked everything to end the life of his non-self-aware brother, Xingtian. Interesting. Okay, sounds like a boss fight. Oh god, it's terrifying. I'm not ready. Ow, wow, wow. Whoa, whoa, ah! Enemies! Not fair. Oh! Hey. Hey, you're healing! Stop that! Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at blocking these charged attacks. No! Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad I was able to help, though. Are you still alive? No. Oh, that's so sad. Chiyou was such a good friend. Ow. Haha, nice. This is good practice for the inevitable, incredibly hard boss fight later on. Ah, here it was. We're supposed to use this guy to somehow, like... Ow. Get up here? I don't know how, though. Okay. Ow. I don't understand how. Oh, I wonder if... Yes! I did it! Ooh. Yay! What is it? What is it? Dark steel! More dark steel. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a dead end. Okay. Oh boy, this is also a one-way ticket. How? Really? How do you get here? Oh, like that. What? Oh, I get it. Hey, you. All the way over here. I should have been able to discover all of these things a while ago. God damn it. Oh, it's a long reset. Maybe. No. Okay. Whew. But yeah, I should have been able to do this a while ago. Oh, this guy respawns, huh? What the hell is in the background? There's like a giant fish or something. Why am I just noticing that now? That's terrifying. There's all these fishes. This is underwater. God, I'm unobservant. Cool. There was a giant fishy. Yay, I did it. Dang, I'm good. Okay. Oh, this is also a dead end. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there. Was there an entrance? No. Yeah, I did certainly miss something. But I guess we have to go all the way. This is probably not the fastest way to, oh, there's also a dead end. Where the hell did I come from? Oh, okay, this has changed. I see. It wasn't like this before. I guess maybe because I'm on a linear path and I'm not supposed to, like, be able to go everywhere. So I want to go here. And the music stops. Hide inside a container. Spit me out, please. Now we must go all the way to the tippy top. Yeah, they've closed off a lot of paths to make sure I go to the right way. I'm so sad for Chiyou. And here's the pavilion. I'm coming, Xuan, and Kuafu, and Shenong, and Ruyi. Guys, no. Can I heal? This is not the right time to do this, but you know what? Yum. Okay, I thought that was Kuafu for a second. And it freaked me out. I think it's a stuffed animal that Xuan made. Nothing left here. Our profit predictions say that you will pick up a loss of money and then lose it. Great. Thanks. Guys. Where are you? Oh. Our robot buddy. Oh, this place is trashed. Xuan made such incredible things. This is very upsetting. Guys, where are you? Ruyi. My lord. Welcome back. What happened? Where is Xuan? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Yeah, you're back. Those people came in and broke a Bacchus. Eigong brought her guards here and wreaked havoc. I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. It's fine, whoops. I immediately led Lord Kwafu and Xuan to this secret panic room. Fortunately, Eigong didn't stay for long. However, Eigong took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserved the most severe punishment. I was also stripped of all my permissions. So now, she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals. Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't be like what she has in mind. I just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? Does she want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. But why would she? I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable causes. Analytical system failed. Core processor damage extent 97%. So it's not just your language processing module. Your entire core has. Yes. Apologies, I will not be of much help anymore. I may be about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix him, Yi? Uncle Chubby, we're not gonna let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. No. Is this my fault? No. Absolutely not, Xuan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. You've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I have stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... Processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Abacus! Abacus! No. Not you too. For unknown reasons, its sentimental levels were set unusually high, resulting in a more sentimental tone. As Yi's most loyal assistant, Abacus stood up against Eigong during the break-in and protected the residents of the Pavilion, resulting in severe damage and forcing him to shut down. Can't believe it. Where'd you guys go? Oh, this place. It's so sad. Everything... Xuan worked so hard to make. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was that supposed to fill me with hope? Eigong just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think there'll be any survivors? As long as there's even a single survivor, there's still hope. I really can't share that sentiment, brother. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you going to stop the Eternal Cauldron project? And that's not mentioning how New Kunlun is in complete chaos. Do you still remember our original promise? What promise? That we'd both return home in a blaze of glory. Hold on. You're planning on going back to Penglai? I checked the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. It should be doable. Indeed, we have been storing energy through the roots for centuries. We should theoretically be able to initiate a second space warp. But that's all strictly theoretical. New Kunlun's navigation system do not have a built-in return procedure. Did you forget who wrote that system in the first place? You got me there. If there's anyone who could get us back home, it'd be you. Trust me, it'll all be fine once we return home. How is that? You always find a way to win me over. Better than croaking this far from home. So what's the plan? We still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Eigong. However, there is something I can only ask your help for. Let me guess. Xuan? Yes. Help me take care of him. What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Fine. Just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine, I get it. I'll do it. Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? Where's Shenong? Where are you going, Yi? Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was this super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to end. You've always liked hearing stories about where the Solarians grew up, right? When I return home, I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? When have I ever lied to you? I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Penglai. An ocean? You can teach me how to swim so that I can swim all the way to your hometown? Oh, you're gonna need a bunch of more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance. How do you know if you've never tried it yourself? You have to come back safe and sound, Yi. That old woman, she just waved her hand and then a buckus. It was so scary, I felt so useless. Everything's okay now. It's all in the past. Are you hurt? I'm fine, but I'm just sad that everything here is broken. Me too. If we're all safe and sound, it doesn't matter how many things they break. That was unexpected. Eigong was never the type to act on emotion. She would do everything right the first time. Why would she spare your life while you were trapped in her soulscape? I don't get it. There's probably no escaping a head-on confrontation now. Trouble's brewing on the horizon. Fortunately, I have an excellent craftsman on my side who will save the day. You and your sweet talk. Just let me know if you still want to adjust your gear. I certainly do. So what's the deal with the Dust Guardians? The details are still fuzzy, but they may have been part of the Tiandao mutation experiments. The entire research center in Dust Guardians HQ has been occupied by the mutants. Sacrificial pollens for Eigong's experiments. What a pitiful end. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we can upgrade our arrows, or we can try to just get another level of another ammunition piece. I like this arrow the most, so I think I'll just, instead of upgrading one of the other 2 arrows, I will get the max amount of ammunition. That. Good. Okay. So now's the question of what do we do? I guess we just go out. Does this still play music? Yes, it does. Okay, good. So not everything is broken, but almost everything is broken. Oh, I'm so upset about it. Some of my favorite drawings that Xuan did. And Shenong, where is Shenong? I guess he's maybe with the villagers? Oh, the music played for a bit. That was weird. Wow, we're finally going here, I guess. Holy crap. Wow. The core of the ship. There's the soul seals. Unlock primordial roots. Encrypted. We have no access. Hack it! Oh, council proceedings 9, 10, and 94. Oh, cool. Oh, there's us. There's all of them. Saul Yi, you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow Sauls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that Tinhao cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I would like to propose a bold new plan. Eigong might think... Huh? Eigong might think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Gaoming. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual immortality. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into a virtual reality while their bodies are put into cryosleep until we find a cure. Our scientists in G have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's vital sanctum and soulscape system. Her tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal? Does it really work? Ah, yes. Upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were a few who had trouble, but those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. People went crazy in the Soulscape over time. Lost their mind and started murdering each other. In a different way than becoming zombies due to the serum. The only issue is, generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believe the esteemed Gaoming has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? If this is how half-assed your plan is, count me out, rookie. In your research on Jingxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of a biological calculator? Oh no. So that's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains in series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of an organism with higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Oh my god, Yi. You're the cause of the abduction of humans and farming of them. Oh, he's the cause. So we were harvesting humans for energy. Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tiandao. I mean, that would be unethical. Oh, God. You all remember the Haitian sphere, right? The deep space telescope that has been running for centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. It found a planet with intelligent creatures. Our planet. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet. Yeah, we've heard this reference before, based on its appearance. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report. I want to see it. You can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I have read the reports, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings. Wouldn't that be too cruel? And that pity is totally unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyways. Better for us to cultivate them for our purposes. Ugh. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The G-Clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time. The Fang Clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years, we don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting in it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Cauldron project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island, with everyone on it, will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. You're insane. No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines, which we've heard Yi basically created. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem, but what? Speak up, fatty. Easy. What Kwafu wants to say is once we make this trip, we will not be able to return for at least another 500 years. And jump to us orbiting the Pale Blue Planet, maybe? Yi, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You are the perpetrator. Where are the others? The others have their own matters to attend to and have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see. From the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kwafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusion as I had. We must accept our current predicament. Conclusion, my ass. It's you and this accursed Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone, murdered my parents. Because of you, now Heng will die too. So Yi found out that they had accidentally created the Tiandao virus. And was understandably upset about it, especially having been kept in the dark about it. Root decryption progress 20%. Root core monitoring device. Wusang is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control of the primordial roots network. After arriving near the Pale Blue Planet, the primordial roots were coaxed to build a massive web around New Kunlun to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide never-ending power for the Eternal Cauldron project. Oh no. Did that mess up the planet or planet Earth? That's the sun or something? It looked kind of like the sun. Whoa. What is going on? You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realized that this really isn't the time for a nap. Shame. Why return to this pitiful place when you can welcome a whole new world into your dreams? In your dreams. A whole new world? I don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What's all?
Why? You are about to witness the liberation of Husang. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. You've gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? Oh boy. You're right, I can't. I don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Prophets always have to beat a lonely path. Never mind. You'll thank me in time, you and everyone else. Since the dawn of our race. Solarians were stupid beasts before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate, because we're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. And this is what you think will free us? I am not gonna let you have your way. Oh shit. How extremely cruel of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams I could avoid this confrontation. No mentor can bear the end to end any of their students' lives. Don't make me do it twice. This is so badass. Oh, look at that sword. Eigong. It's finally time. Oh, she's so cool looking. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. She's like a Jedi. Oh shit. Ow. Okay. Let's observe. Okay. I observed. I observed very briefly. I don't need to pick up my roots. Ooh, okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, her damage is intense. Whoa! That is badass. Oh, it's tough getting the timings right. Yep. Okay, so when she does that step back, I need to do the counter. And when she jumps in the air, teleports in the air, I need to do the unbounded counter. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very hard boss fight. And my death count, I wonder if this is going to double my death count. I think my death count is like almost 300 right now. Or at least around 250. So it'll be exciting to see how many times she kills me. Oh, nice, I did it. Oh, didn't do it that time. Because that's almost half my health. Nope, wrong one. Oh my god. Ow. Oof. Okay. Wow, she's just spamming her attacks, isn't she? Woo! Ow. No. Okay, so she does like attacks where she her swipe happens after the fact. Kind of like a longsword in Monster Hunter Wilds and Millennia in Elden Ring. Okay, I can parry this though. There's no time to parry that, is there? It doesn't feel like it. When she does the big explosion, there's time to do the unbounded counter, but I haven't like gotten the timing down, of course, but that shorter, less, or like smaller aerial attack seems to happen so quickly. I'm dead. Okay, let's take a look at our Jades real quick. No point in this. No point in this. No point in this. Striking an enemy with slash attack will recover some internal. Yep. Increases their recovery rate of internal damage. I don't know if that's very helpful. Converts some damage to internal damage. That might be nice. Shortens the time needed for Yi to use his medicine pipe. Yes. Allows precise parries to inflict total damage on the enemy. This is probably going to be very helpful once I get the parries down. What else can we get? Convert some. Okay, let's try this. So we take more internal damage in general, but as we learn the attack, learn her attacks, we'll get better with it. I have a really hard time being able to see which attack she's going to do when she steps back like that. Maybe I need to practice the unbound, because I need to be able to unbound counter some of these things. Like that. I need to be able to do that. Okay. She just like comboed me to death immediately. There's definitely going to be two phases, right? Okay, I can just parry when she goes through like that. I need to do that instead of trying to dodge it. I'm making the classic Sekiro mistake of trying to dodge things when I should just parry them. You'd think I would have learned by now, but alas. Ow. Yeah, I'm noticing the internal damage that I'm doing from the perfect parries. I think it's definitely worth it. It stacks up to be quite a bit of damage. Of course, I'm not very good at doing the perfect parries yet. But that's just a matter of practice. Damn. But spotting this is so hard. Get up, Yi. Damn. That first stab always gets me. And then I lose the rhythm. Nope. I think I need to dodge away instead of through her when she does that, if I'm not going to try to go for the unbounded counter. This is going to be a long video. God, imagine getting this far in the game and having not, like, been diligently upgrading your healing capabilities and health, max health and stuff. I think I missed out on one max health. Why haven't we changed Shannon? What happened to him? When she does the jump attack, I just do not know how to counter it at all. It's so fast. And then she combos it with the swipe through that hits 3 times. And it just wrecks me. I can't tell the difference between when she's gonna do the green unblockable attack versus the big explosion of unblockable attack. Like, she steps back, does a little talisman move, but it looks the same. Right? Is there any difference? Fuck! I can't tell. No! Oh, I was doing so well. Sort of. Let's take a look at one thing here. This is really nice. I don't really like what's happening here. Increase damage output when health is below 25%. Let's try it. I've never equipped it. Let's see if my damage output is noticeably increased. So I'll only heal when I am very close to death, basically. Well, that was noticeable. The issue is, like, I should be able to perfect parry most of these attacks. And if I'm not doing that, then I just get completely thrown off and am way too vulnerable. So I just need to really just spend time practicing these. I also need to get in attacks here and there to be able to heal up my internal damage faster. No! I was so close! Did you see that? That was so close. I was really in the zone there. But these parries, when she does the jab, I have a really hard time blocking. Okay, getting a little better. Nope. Oh, I see the buff now. I didn't understand what that was. So that's the damage buff. That's cool. Okay. It's kind of distracting, to be honest. No. I think 25% health is too low. I'm not getting benefits from this. Like, I always need to heal when I'm this low. Because otherwise I'm just gonna die. Ow. I'm getting her so close to death, or, you know, so close to finishing the... Inevitably only the first phase. There's probably gonna be 3 or 4 or 5 phases. Ow. Ah, she always does that combo. No. Oh my god. The damage at low health is pointless. Does this actually work, the stasis jade? I don't think it does. I think it only works against regular enemies. That freezes the enemy once you've put a talisman on them. No, this does nothing. Damn it. It's faced the wrong way. Hey, it's me from the future. At this point, something went wrong with my microphone, so the sound quality dips for a while. I'm sorry about that. Bear with me. It gets better eventually. Oh, come on. Okay, but it's very... So I just need to see a little... So it's like a star when she's gonna do the counterable, unblockable. The green effect, and then as a little orb if she's gonna do the big nuke. So if I see a little orb, then that means I just need to start charging the unbounded counter. I'm also repeatedly changing my arrows accidentally, which is very annoying. I don't want to use anything but the homing arrows. And I guess I keep just bumping into the sides of the D-pad instead of up for healing. Yes! Yes! Finally! So fucking cool. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so satisfying. Okay. Oh my god. Fuck. I died to fire damage. I still don't know how to counter that. Shorter drop attack, but still, this is good progress. If I don't need to be afraid of the nuke any longer, then that's a very nice milestone. Yes, okay, I can also start... I need to remember this, that I can start charging in the air. Yes. And I keep thinking the unbounded counter is something that takes a long time to charge, but it's really not. You can charge it very quickly. I just need to be more committed about it. Yes. Okay. Phase done. Phase 1 complete for the first... Oh my god! Her sword is crazy! Her sword was a flame. And I died immediately. Was I supposed to unbound to counter those flames? Okay. Thought I dodged through that. Damn. So one thing I have in mind is maybe equipping... Consumes 2 key charges on the 3rd hit of the triple slash to inflict much higher damage. Oh yeah, this does way more damage. Holy crap. Did you see that? I don't know if you noticed. No! The stabs are so hard to parry! If I can't perfect parry those couple hits before she does the aerial attack, then I pretty much always die. It does so much damage altogether. Every time! Damn, she wrecked me! I need to start getting practice on phase 2 if I want anything to happen. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, that was a waste of a heal. Okay. God. I tried to unbound. So it's like fire, attack, regular attack, fire attack again. So you have to unbound, counter, unbound, counter, 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 unbound, counter. Which is ridiculous. Ooh, okay. What the hell? Come on! What the fuck? This is so hard. This is so hard. Oh, I could have sworn I parried that. Okay. Oh, there's more fire. Oh my god, there's bigger attacks. I'm panicking. I'm panicking so much. Damn it. I am completely overreacting. Okay, so most of her attacks are similar in the second phase, except they are sort of more of them are like more intense, and there's also more fire. Okay. No. Fuck. I always last just a few seconds in phase 2. Okay. I can do this. No, I can't. Okay, I'm releasing, I think, the unbounded counter, I'm releasing it too soon. No, too late. I'm releasing it too late. I need to not release it when the flame is on me. I need to release it like a little, like when it's halfway across the screen, I think. Okay, this phase is getting considerably easier, that's for sure. But I can't handle this attack. It hits me basically every time if I'm not already quite far away and able to dodge it. I'm being too greedy on these. Oh my god. Okay, I have more time to do the unbounded with that attack. She stays up in the air longer, it seems. No. Ah, this is so hard. Okay, pretty good. I cannot get the timing right at all. Yeah, that went pretty well. I only had to heal once. That's awesome. Okay, I need to release the unbounded parry as soon as she releases her attack. That's kind of the timing. Holy shit, her attacks are relentless! No! I was so close! Ow, I scratched my face. Ooh, okay, so I got her down half health in the second phase. It's not too dissimilar to the first phase, it's just so much more hectic. So it gets overwhelming to try to keep up with everything I've learned so far. Okay, pretty happy. Full ammo, full arrows. Yes, okay, I'm getting better at this. No! I need to stop for dinner. I'll be back. Alright, I've had 3 burritos. I'm very full. I should be able to do this. Unless I've forgotten everything I learned in the last hour. Sort of. Okay. Yep, I'm a little rusty after taking an hour-long break. Okay. Okay, that was sweet. Ow, that wasn't as sweet. Okay. I got overly confident for like 2 seconds there. I think I also play worse when I'm trying to convey my thoughts, which is why there is a ton of cut, or will be a ton of cut content of me fighting this boss, where I'm just dead silent in full focus mode. Because that's not very fun to watch. It's so hard when she has like a set of moves and then she just like changes the last hit. Like sometimes she does fire, regular fire, and then she does, there she did fire, regular, and then the delayed attack. I wasn't feeling it this run. Oh my god, she does not get stunned at all. Oh my god. This follow-up once you parry her. It's ridiculous. Okay. I have to remember this. Oh, come on. Wow, that's intense. Okay, I'm getting to phase 2 pretty fast, right? Feels fast. Okay, second phase is definitely getting easier, but it's so hard to keep track of what her next move is going to be because it's so fast-paced. It's incredible. This is one of the coolest bosses I've ever fought. Let's just hope I can actually defeat her at some point. No, I should have healed. I was more than halfway with her. If there's a phase 3, I don't know if I can deal. Ooh. I have a problem with like dodging through her, and then I'm facing away from her when she continues her attacks, and then they just hit me instead of me being able to parry them. It's really not a good tactic in this game to dodge through enemies, which is interesting because it's something that works really well in Souls-like games in general. So they took a clever way of figuring, like, because you don't have lock on, like in 3D games at least. She is so fast. You get so few windows to do any kind of attacks on her. It's so intense. Ooh. Too soon. Ow. I can't believe I lived that. Survived that. Or that. I'm just, like, not able to recover long enough to counter. Oh, wow. I can't believe I got that unbounded. That's incredible. Yeah. Like, second phase, the reason it's so hard is because I'm still reacting to the previous attack when she's moved on to the next attack. So, like, I'm unbounding an attack that she's already done with, and it's just, it's absolute chaos. This is pretty good. Nice. I did not realize this was the attack she was doing. Fuck. No. Oh, I have time to counter that for sure. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. No! Come on. Oh, I thought I finished my health. Oh. Come on. No! Damn! That was the closest one yet. Okay, I am making progress every single fight. I'm learning, I'm reacting quicker. I can feel it. I can feel I'm almost there. Okay, not too shabby. Oh, fuck. I completely lost concentration of what I was doing. As evidenced by me dying practically immediately. Yeah. Genuinely want to disable this. Nope. Like, there. Is it literally? Yep, it's not possible for me to change arrows. Of course, I have the wrong arrow. Hold on. I can't believe this is working. That is ridiculous. You can leave an keybind unbound on a controller. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There. Now I'm never changing arrows ever fucking again. So stupid. I can't believe I've had to resort to this. I'm not aware of bumping into any of the other buttons. Of course I healed myself at the start of this. What else is new? I'm wise to your tricks. Okay. Oh, come on. Yes! I was so ready for her this time. I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god. This is a little different. Ooh! No! Yes! Come on. I can't lose focus now. No! Please, please, please. Please. My heart is racing. Oh my god. I need to catch my breath. Oh my god. My heart is beating so fast. Okay. That was amazing. Holy crap, what a good boss fight. Oh my god, she is so cool. The mechanics are incredible. Ooh, okay. As your mentor, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. There was no hesitation between your movements. Your determination was in full show. Yi, you were supposed to be my greatest achievement. I am. That's why I've been fighting to stop you. I hope you're right. The real enemy never disappeared. I leave it to you, the fate of all Solarians. Who's the real enemy? I'm nervous about what's about to happen. My fingers hurt so much. They're so cramped. Opening star map, course plotting complete. Prismatic energy reserve sufficient. Destination Penglai. This is Penglai. Open a wormhole and perform a space jump. What about the blue planet? Our Earth? What state is it in? If we've been harvesting the sun? It feels like Yi is only doing this so he can go back to his sister. Oh god, is that her? Maybe he's dreaming. Maybe he's in a soulscape. I can't imagine this is a jump cut to him on Penglai. It's gorgeous though. What the hell? Okay, never mind. This is Penglai. Why are there so many brains? Are these brains of Solarians? That's horrifying. I guess we left a lot of Solarians behind. Look, Xuan, he's back. I told you so, he came back real quick. What is going on? Wait, who is this? Is this a time skip? A massive time skip? Energy reports. Soulscape system is functioning smoothly. Repairs being performed on the vital sanctums, 0 anomalies. Oh my god, credits? Oh, that's unexpected. Wow, okay. Damn. That must have been his sister Heng there, the flower, in the same place as their parents were buried. What an incredible game, but I have to admit the ending is kind of abrupt and simple, because the entire, the universe building and sort of the background of this world that Yi comes from and our Earth that Xuan comes from, it's very deep and interesting and sort of unique. But then the ending is just unresolved, kind of, the issues, that we haven't cured the Tiandao virus. We've just thrown everybody into a stable soulscape. Their brains, their bodies aren't even existing anymore. It's sort of hard to understand what that means for the ending, I guess. So Xuan's people, his village, have moved to Penglai with us and seem to be doing well. And Xuan seems to have a new friend that is also friends with Yi. But Shenong, I don't remember, we didn't see him for a while. I don't know what happened to Shenong. Waffle, I hope, is alright as well. I guess we just teleported through, or jumped through a wormhole to Penglai and settled there. And that's just our life. Some of the best 2D combat I've ever experienced, though. Very responsive and difficult to master mechanics like the unbound counter, but extremely satisfying when it goes well. I think I clocked at around 20, a little over 20 hours of playtime. Maybe 22 hours of playtime. I kind of expected it to be a shorter game. Badass song that's playing. And I've said this many times in my journey through the game. Xuan and Yi's friendship is pretty much my favorite part of the game, and it's incredible. I love it so much. Yeah, incredible game. 9 out of 10 souls in my books. And that final boss fight, I'm excited to see how many times Eigong killed me, because it's gotta be at least 50 times. Well, maybe not, but yeah, somewhere around there. A good chunk of my total deaths in this game are going to be from Eigong. I'm really curious if you all played this game and kept track of your deaths. I'd love to know them, because it'd be fun to see my total death count compared to others. I think it's going to be fairly high because I had a pretty difficult time mastering the pairing system. I was pretty slow. It didn't help that I played the game over a huge amount of time. I think it's been 6 months since I started it. I only get to play video games maybe an hour a week, 2 hours a week. It's sporadic. And since I'm usually juggling 2 games on my channel at the same time, that means only half of my playtime is one of the games and the other half is the other. So there were some long breaks in between 9 Souls play sessions, so I kept forgetting the mechanics and sort of losing that muscle memory, which is ever so important in Souls-like games. To put it in contextual time frame, I'm currently playing Blueprints, which is an incredible game. You should check out my Blueprint series. It's been really fun. But anyways, thank you all so much for being with me on this awesome journey. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good game, worth playing. And yeah, see you in some of my other videos. Thanks again so much for watching. Bye bye!